Hey guys, Jonathan here, and today we're taking a look at the $80 Batman logo made to celebrate 20 years of LEGO Batman. LEGO sent me this early to review, but of course all thoughts are my own, and man, $80, tough price point on this. It's got 678 pieces, and it comes with a regular Batman minifig and a golden Batman minifig that is exclusive to this set, and when you get the set, you can scan the instructions to unlock the golden minifigure in the Legacy of the Dark Knight video game coming out later this year. So that is some cool added bonus for sure, but $80, guys, I don't know. I mean, it is a very nice display piece, don't get me wrong. In fact, you can even remove it off of that stand, and there's a hanger on the back, so you can literally hang this on the wall just as the Bat logo itself, which I do think is pretty cool. Or, of course, the fact that you could just take those little prongs right there and set it into the Bat logo. I mean, that's cool too, but is it $80 cool? I gotta be honest with you guys, not really. So, I mean, that's all there is to say about the set in and of itself. You know, I just don't think it's worth $80, but let's start breaking down everything it has to offer, right? Like, this door opens up front, and you can see where the other Batman suit is stored inside. But as you saw in the thumbnail, the real thing to break down here are all of the Easter eggs that are hidden inside the Greebling. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. Of course, everybody wants to hear about the minifigures in this set too, so I'm not going to leave you hanging. This is the golden Batman minifigure that's exclusive to this set that, of course, celebrates 20 years of LEGO Batman, which is so remarkable, and I love it. It's just a gold take on the same Batman suit we get in this set. All the pieces are literally exactly the same design, just, of course, goldenized, kind of like we got with Harry Potter years ago, but this time we also get the 20 years logo on the back as well, which makes for such a special minifig, and I would say that this is up there with the most special retail Batman minifigs we've ever gotten, just because, you know, we've gotten Comic-Con exclusive ones and stuff, but in a retail set you'll be able to buy at stores. This is pretty dang special, and it really stands out. Now, as we saw on the set earlier, each minifig has their own special place in the set. Of course, the 20 years Batman just has some studs that he can stand on there. Then we can move the camera up and open this vault door, just like Batman Returns, where the regular Batman minifigure goes right in the center there and displays nice and hidden that way. So it is quite cool. It does look great, and overall, it's a nice hidden compartment, and it's another cool reference, of course, going back to Batman Returns with that vault door, or really just any kind of Batcave vault. But now that brings us to the Bat logo itself, which, again, you know, it is cool, don't get me wrong, but is it but is it $80 cool? That's the real question we've got to ask ourselves. So, when we look at it, you can see that they used a very interesting greebling technique here, where we just got a bunch of random pieces to help give it some depth, but also that gives us plenty of options for Easter egg exploration. So, we'll kind of start in the top left here and move the bat around. We've got leaves right here and right here representing poison ivy. We've got a couple different bat grappling hooks, which, you know, it is a fun little build, but they use the same gimmick more than once here. So I feel like every reference should be unique, not like used over and over again, but I digress. As we move down, we've got a couple references here to the Penguin with his umbrella and his top hat there, iconic. We've got a bat as well as Harley Quinn's roller skates there. Speaking of Harley, we've also got her giant hammer mallet right here built in. Then we've got the bat shark repellent, as well as what I would assume is Commissioner Gordon's radio there, although I guess it could just be anybody's walkie-talkie, but we've also got some black handcuffs there. As we move over, we have the Riddler's bowler cap hidden right here. Up at the top, we've got a Batarang hidden in there, as well as right here. So we'll keep moving over. We've got another Batarang right here. I guess I'm okay with that one being repeated, because that is Batman's most iconic weapon. Here we have Catwoman's, I was going to say lasso, but it's actually her whip. So we've got that right there. We've also got a black cat hidden right here. It's actually easier to like take it out of the build to show you, but we've got that black cat right there. So we'll put that back into place. We've got the Joker's bang gun there. Of course, not with any stickers or anything, but you know what it is. Then we've got another gun over here, and I'm not exactly sure why it has like this paintbrush attached to the bottom. Obviously, it's not going to be a paintbrush, but that might just be for greebling and not necessarily a weapon reference. We also have this little propeller up here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a Batcopter or something like that. It might not just be anything, might just be for texture, but regardless, we've got another bat grappling gun over here, and the Riddler's crowbar, as well as the bat phone right there. So I think that those are all the references. If there are any that I missed that you guys spotted, please let me know. But beyond that, I think we've taken a closer look at it, and that's about all there is to say. It is a pretty fun build, as mentioned. You know, the back looks good. Like I said, you can remove it and put it up against the wall there with that little nail hook, so you could wall mount this if you wanted. But I plan to keep it on its stand and displayed on a shelf somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it yet, but it does look good, and especially from a distance. I mean, they really did get the shaping of the bat logo down, so really there's not too much bad to say about it other than the price being what it is. I wish it was cheaper, but all Lego goes on sale eventually, so I think maybe more around $50 or $60 would be a great deal on this, but let me know what you guys think, and we'll go ahead and start rounding out the video. Well, with all the Easter eggs having been discussed, I do have to say it was a pretty fun build. I would say it maybe took me about 90 minutes, all said and done. I watched some Batman the Animated Series while I was building it. That's always a good time, but overall, I mean, it just kind of is what it is, you know? If you see this and think, oh yeah, I gotta have that for $80, then you knew that before you saw this video. But honestly, as much as I do like the set for some of the positive things about it, I don't even think I could say it's worth $80. It's just a lot of money in today's market. And when you think about it, you know, we've got all those new Batmobiles out. I've got that video on the channel now as well. And each of these Batmobiles are $30. So realistically, for $10 more than this, you could get all three of the new Batmobiles, which come with golden Batmobiles that can be unlocked in the game. So, you know, I think that I would probably say go with the three Batmobiles before I would go with the Batman logo, but it is a nice display piece, so if you ever get the opportunity to find it on sale, at that point in time, maybe it would be worth it. But let me know what you guys think of this set, if you think it's worth 80 bucks or not. Like I said, I'm not really convinced it is, but let's just see what you guys think in the comments. So thanks again to LEGO for sending this my way, and I'll see you guys on the next video.